Hey everybody, this is Marco. Welcome to our kitchen. Everybody's always looking for low carb meals to make, so today we're going to make onion bombs. So I've already prepared some of the things that we're going to need. You've got your ground sirloin. Of course, you want to get the good burger. Don't want to just use any old hamburger. No carbs. You got your thin sliced bacon. It does better than the thick slice. You got your medium-sized white onions. Of course, onions do have a few carbs. I think it's like 9 grams per medium-sized onion. But the way we're going to do it, we're going to hull them out. And I'm going to show you how we do that. But I've went ahead and prepared everything. I've got one here to show you. Mozzarella sticks, no carbs. We're going to cut them in little cubes. We're going to be putting that inside the burger to put inside here. You got a half a cup of green bell pepper and a quarter cup of onions that we took from the inside ones. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how you cut your onion up. You just take your medium-sized onion, cut the ends off of it. We're going to peel this outside layer off. Have your trash can ready. Normally you'd probably want to do these on the grill. Probably taste a little better, but we got us a new wave convection air fryer. We're going to do it inside today. Peel this outside layer off the onion. You don't want all that stuff on there. Once you get all this off, you want to core the onion out just a little bit to make it a little easier. Just take your knife, core that inside out and save it, because you're going to use it later. Alright, once you get your onion cored like this, I'm going to take and cut halfway through it, just to the center, all the way through. And it makes it a little easier to break it loose on the layers. Take and just pound it a little bit, breaks it up. And then you can see it bust the layers loose. You're going to peel around. You can take a spoon sometimes and get it working around in there. But just peeling it around like that. I'm going to throw this piece away. Like that one. But basically got your little onion bomb, but that one's still kind of hard. So I'm going to do this one. Once you get that loose, save that, set it aside. It doesn't matter if it splits a little bit, because you're going to have bacon that wraps around the outside of these when you're through. Alright, now, showed y'all how we did that. So you take the inner parts out, because these will be too small to really make any. Set all these aside, and then you dice this up. You want to save about a half of a cup. Mix with your ground beef. And I've got plenty. Now we're going to take the ground beef, your quarter cup of onion, your half cup of bell pepper, 1 egg, just a little bit of salt, pinch of salt, black pepper to taste, like a little pepper in mine. Our seasonings, you got different things you can use. Gourmet burger, anything you'd put in your like a meatloaf, but a little butt rub, garlic powder. I'm gonna put about as much of that as I did in the salt, about that much. Take some of the gourmet burger. Put a little bit of this butt rub in here. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of A1. 1, 2. Just a dash of Worcestershire. I'll move this out of the way. Pretty simple. Now these mozzarella cheese cubes, just mozzarella cheese sticks. Okay. Set this out of the way. I'm gonna mix all this up. Hands is better than anything. I'll be right back after I get this mixed up. All right, now that we got your hamburger mixed up with your spices and your bell pepper and your onions, and of course, you know, there are very few carbs in like bell pepper and onions. There are some sugars, but very little. It's got folic acid, vitamin B, vitamin C, so it's all good things. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the mixture of the burger that we've got, and you take out the holdout onion, the onion bomb, and you just start packing the meat in it. Once you get the meat going in here, take 1 cube of the mozzarella, or any of the cheese you like. Or you don't have to put cheese. Some people put jalapenos in them, and then just put that in the center. And then just pack it around it. So, fill it up till you close it off. Get the excess off of it. So we'll make a bunch of them. All right, once you get it like this, you're gonna take your thin sliced bacon and you're gonna wrap it around it, like so. Get this wrapped around that way. Get you another piece, thin sliced bacon, and wrap it the other way, just like so. Kind of overlap them so that it stays on good. And once you get it there, take your toothpick, stick it, make sure you get it in the onion. Leave it so you can see it, so you can get it back out later. And that one's ready to go on the grill. I'm going to do one more and show you. Say, just pack it in. Say, it don't matter if the onion splits a little. Get the center, piece of mozzarella, more burger, pack it full. And these smaller ones probably won't take 2 whole slices of bacon, but we'll see. Piece of bacon. Wrap it. And again, it's just about ready to go on the grill. But we got the bacon, so we'll throw it on there. Bulldogs growling in the background. Alright, take it, wrap it up like so. That's your onion bomb. And again, that's ready to go on the grill. Alright, so let me get these made up and then I'll show you what we do, how we put them on the air fryer. Be right back. Alright, we got our onion bombs made up. They're all wrapped in the bacon and they're ready to go on the grill. On an outdoor grill, you would probably cook them around 275, real slow, off the heat. You wouldn't want them right on top of the coals for about 3 or 4 hours. And you'd want to rotate them. Conventional oven, I think you cook them at 375. And You'd probably do it for a couple hours, you know, just turning them and watching them until it's good and crisp. We're going to be using the new way, so this is something new for us. A half-inch thick burger would take 5 to 7 minutes on each side. So we're going to do these for about 9 to 10 minutes on each side. So we're going to set that up. We're just going to take and place them here on the fryer. I'm going to move the rack down. Usually 1 inch. You do yourself a favor if you get one of these, cover it in aluminum foil so you don't have to clean it as it'll be a lot easier to clean. I'm going to place these in here. Just like so. Take this big one, stick it right in the middle. Probably want to move the smaller ones to the outside so that they'll cook a little more evenly. Smaller ones to the outside, the bigger ones toward the middle. See how that does. Probably won't get them all on here at one time either. We're just going to do it with that many. Tell you what, we're going to take one off. Alright, we're going to get this going. Try this out and wipe my hands off and just save that smaller one to cook with them. Up. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do about 9 minutes on each side. All right, so we'll be back. Let's see how that does. Okay, we're right in the middle of flipping these over. We decided that it needed to cook about 15 minutes per side. Total of 30 minutes, because you want the inside of the burger to reach 175 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. We got a meat thermometer here to check that with. I think it's about 110 now. So we're going to flip them over so that we get browning on both sides. Move them up to the center. And like I said, take the biggest one, stick the thermometer in. We're up to about 130, 135, but it needs to be about 175, 180 to make sure it's completely done. So we got another 15 minutes in the air fryer to, so we're gonna set it and let it cook. We'll be right back. Alright, we've cooked both sides. We're basting it with just a little bit of barbecue sauce. I won't put a lot on it because it does have sugar in it. Just enough to caramelize the top. And like I said, we're going to keep a check on the meat temperature. And I've got it about right. You want it to be at least 160 degrees. But I like to get mine a little dunner than that. Kill any bad bacteria and stuff. We're going to let that just caramelize on the top of the air fryer, and we'll be right back. Okay, we've got them out of the air fryer now. Like I said, we got our meat temperature up to about 165. So I like to make sure it's done. We've got some mozzarella cheese mixed with little Kobe Jack and little cheddar, and we're going to put that on top. We'll put some on each one. We'll let that melt a little. See it glazed over real nice. And I'm going to stick that back in the air fryer for just a second longer to let the cheese melt. Be right back. Come on. All right. We've got them out of the air fryer. Got the cheese good and melted. Put your little garnishment on there and you're ready to serve these bad boys. I'll cut one open here in a minute and let you see what it looks like. But we are good to go. Serve that up with your plain veggies or whatever it is you like with your ground beef, and voila, there you go, onion bombs. Alright, we're going to see what one of these look like. I'm going to take one and set it off here to the side and cut this bad boy open. Here. Let's just see how that looks. Onion bomb meatballs. And there you go. As you can see, get your mozzarella in the middle. The meat's done through and through. It's all holding together firm. Serve that up with some veggies, maybe a piece of cheesy French toast or whatever it is you like, but we can't have the toast. So I would probably eat maybe one of the smaller ones or medium-sized one. Grown man probably eat 3 of them. If you want to get like this, you got to eat just one. Y'all enjoy.